What's up, guys? Welcome back. Oh, well, hello there. Today, as you can see, we're making some delicious fish tacos. First and foremost, you need a nice sharp knife. If you don't have one, you can get one like this from dowstrong.com. Use the code Make It Happen at checkout for 10% off. We're slicing up some red onions here to make pickled onions. Preferably, you'll do this a day or so in advance so they have time to really get submerged in that pickling liquid. But if you got 45 minutes or an hour, you can do the same thing as I'm doing right here. Go ahead and slice them in half like you see there. Try to break them up so that each onion stands on its own. Place them into a bowl. And then we're going to get started on our pickling liquid. Again, this is a very basic pickling solution that we're going to create here. Going in with a half cup of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and a half cup of red wine vinegar.
Five minutes later.
That was fun. Next, you're going to season it up with some salt and pepper. And that's really all there is to it. You want to take your whisk out and make sure all of those ingredients are well incorporated. And then go ahead and dump those onions into that pickling liquid and cover with a piece of saran wrap. You really want to make sure the saran wrap is flush with the onions so that they stay submerged in that liquid. Once you've done that, pop it in the refrigerator for at least an hour. And you got yourself some pickled onions, perfect for some fish tacos. Next up is the batter. Going down with 2 cups of flour, some Sazon, some garlic powder, and some Lowry seasoned salt. As always, guys, the directions and ingredients are listed in the description below. In comes some Mexican beer. Feel free to insert a corny Corona joke, but today we're using Modelo. Staying COVID free. Knock on wood. Break out that whisk again and combine those ingredients. You want this to be about pancake batter consistency. That's perfect. Now it's time for our fish. I'm using cod. I feel like cod is perfect for beer battered fish tacos, but feel free to use whatever fish you like. Slice up that cod into about 1 to 2 inch pieces. Quick little finger comparison for you guys. About half of an index finger, however many inches that is. Again, a nice sharp knife really comes in handy. Makes quick work of this fish. The goal here is to make sure the fish is evenly sliced so that it fries at the same time. Also, you want to make sure that the fish fits in your tortilla. We're going down with some seasoning, a little Lowry's, a little garlic. Keep it nice and simple in your seasoning because fish is really delicate. You don't need to over season this. Once your oil has hit 350 degrees, go ahead and dunk your fish into that batter and then straight from the batter into the grease. Always lay away from you so you don't have any splatter. You don't want to burn yourself. If you do burn yourself, feel free to come tell me about it in the comments. Next, you want to make sure that the fish is not sticking to the bottom of the pan. Naturally, they'll stick together a little bit. That's not a big deal. We can break them apart later. But what you're really looking for is that beautiful golden brown color like this. Remove them to a wire rack so they can drain. I recommend using a wire rack rather than paper towels because paper towels get soggy, which ultimately lead to soggy fish. Look at that, nice and moist, perfectly cooked. Moving on to our tortillas. I like to toast my tortillas on a griddle. You can use a skillet or just a regular frying pan for this as well. A little bit of oil or butter, about 60 seconds per side. And now, my friends, it's time to make some fish tacos. Starting with some shredded cabbage, a little Mexican crema or sour cream, whatever you got. Followed by 3 pieces of perfectly fried fish. Oh man, this recipe is good. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Next, I'm adding a couple pieces of avocado. I think avocado goes well with fried fish tacos. Offsets the texture a little bit, nice and creamy. Then those pickled onions from earlier. Tons of flavor in these tacos. Next, we're going to add some cotija cheese, which is basically Mexican feta. You can find this at most grocery stores in the cheese aisle, next to the queso. Feel free to use whatever cheese you like though, no big deal. A little bit more of that sour cream. Give you a little slow-mo action. I think this counts as a money shot, right? Some chopped cilantro for a pop of color and flavor. If you don't like cilantro, don't use it. You can use parsley or green onion. And then last but not least, some fresh squeezed lime. Really brightens this taco up, makes it nice and delicious. Tons of flavor layered throughout. I really hope you guys enjoy. Here's that trademark money shot for you. If you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure to enable those notifications. And as always, thank you for your support.